All right, welcome to the new right now camp. It's going to be a cabin here eventually, but that's after a lot of work. So, well, you see all the trees down, all the mess out here. We're working on clearing that up. A lot of it I'm going to burn, and I got to weed out more trees for now. But I want to show you guys something. You see what's in the back of that side by side? If you have not an idea what this chair is, then go back in my videos and watch Gorilla Tape Chair. Me and my son built this chair. Pretty sure it's going on 5 years now, and it's sat outside, and it's just a metal aluminum frame. It had the vinyl on. I took it all off and put Gorilla Tape on it. It was I think maybe 2 rolls. I'm not really familiar, it's been so long, but it's been outside ever since, and now is a permanent member down here at this new camp. Maybe not permanent, but it's going to be here now. It's a new member, so go check that out. I just wanted to show you the Gorilla Tape Chair is still alive. She's alive. And we'll see you in a few minutes. We're going to get started. I got to get a fire going and all that. Working on getting the fire going. I'm just going to take dry standing wood. If it's dry. Because everything is wet. Everything is wet. I got this piece right here that I'm going to use. We're just going to break all this up, put it in there, then drop some of that dry stuff on top, and we'll get it going. So let me break this up, and we'll be right back. Alright, so everything is extremely wet. So what I'm going to do is take this stick and find big bubbles in the tree and get all that sap out of there. Put it all over this little bundle in my hand. Now, this will burn good. I'm going to use a lighter. And then we're going to take that and put it in the fire and light it with a lighter. Now, if you had to use your flint and steel, it would work just the same, but you want to keep it fluffy around it, and you know, it's all about air and everything else. So try it out a few times if you've never done it, so that way you can do it. But I just want to get a fire going, and I just want to show you that. So we're going to get a fire going so I can burn stuff. I stuck it in there, touched the lighter to it, and poof. Now hopefully it continues to burn. And just like that, we got fire. I'm in no way trying to show anybody how to survive today or anything like that. Silly little tricks and stuff that everybody should know, but my objective today, like I said, is to burn more brush and get all this cleaned up and stacked up, or whatever I can do. It's been raining all morning, so yeah, it's gonna be a while, but little by little, inch by inch, eventually there's gonna be a log cabin sitting right where I am, and it's gonna be amazing. And I thank everybody that's following along on this journey. It's gonna be great. All right, so this, it takes forever, but I'm just basically just standing around the loopers, just cutting pieces out slowly, burning it. And I'm just gonna keep working on this pile, then up and around the fire pit. And then once we get all that cut, I'm gonna work on down there and over here. So gonna be a long process, but somebody's gonna do it. So let's go. It's a lot of smoke. Oh wow, I got a burn permit. Just a little tiny campfire. I'm not going any bigger than that. But I want to show you that because it's cool. It don't last long. Slowly but surely. And we're back. Okay, so we're making a dent in here and over here. Just burning it slowly. Got some fire going right now. Cleaning a little bit more up in here. I'm working on getting this opened up the best I can. It only burns so fast. She's gonna be a beautiful place when I'm done. And that is such a slow process. I mean, you gotta cut it all up, and the fire pit's only so big, so you can only go so much at a time. But as I'm doing it, I get to see like new area, and it's gonna be awesome. A lot of these little tiny trees and dead trees and everything are gonna be gone. Gone, gone, gone. But all right, I'm gonna burn this down for a little bit, and I'll be back with an update and yeah, whatever else happens. If you can get past the interstate, you know, all the little birds. All right, we're working on this now. But as you can see, I've gotten quite a bit cleaned up. So, yeah, that's cool. All right, guys, well, I got that going. But I just want to point something out. I didn't even notice until I got to right here, but look at this. 2 deadfalls that I didn't even notice because of all the mess. That could have fell over and fell right on my head. So now I'm gonna work on trying to cut them down without it destroying the fire pit and get rid of that because that's dangerous. But I didn't even notice, so always remember when you're out doing stuff like this, look up and live. So it's the same as like I was taught on the fire department, before you put a ladder up, look up, because you could put a ladder up into the power lines. So no, that's pretty dangerous. That could have snapped off and landed on my head and I didn't even notice. I slipped a little bit. See, nobody's perfect. But anyways, just remember things like that. Be safe. And we're going to continue cleaning up. Hope you're enjoying the time lapse and stuff. It's pretty time consuming, so I don't want to bore you with an hour's worth of regular video. So we'll see you. Let's keep cleaning. We're going to get ourselves a cabin eventually. Let's go. All right, we got one tree out of the way. We're gonna try and drop this other one right beside the fire pit. Without destroying the fire pit. Oh, it's probably gonna go right on the fire pit. I have to drop it kind of fast. enough. Had a close one. Sort of slipped out of my hand a little bit. Hit the side of my boot. That's crazy. You see the scrape mark? Well, at least we got that. It's not gonna fall on my head now. Now we'll burn it all up. Woo! All right, so I knocked down some more trees. It's all gonna burn. Still got this pile here I'm working on. Letting it die down now to just coals so I can run up and get my dinner. And then we're gonna come back down and keep burning into the night. I'm not gonna leave a fire roaring down here, so I'm gonna let this burn up quite a bit. So just long enough so I can go up to the house and get my dinner. Rome wasn't built in a day. Just putting around, got rid of that tree that was going to kill someone. And we'll burn it up, and we're starting to be able to see through, so excellent. Alright, see ya. Alright guys, it's time for dinner. I'm still down here in the woods. I went up and got it, my meal in takeout trays. What we got here is some macaroni salad, and then I'll bring you over here. Got some ribs that I made today. I smoked them. Look at that. I don't care, my hands are dirty. The only thing I use is honey and spicy Danos, and it is good. I even smoked the corn. Let's give this macaroni salad my mother made a bite. Very good. Got a lot of work to do down here, and I appreciate everybody that's joining, like I keep saying. very appreciative. A lot of work, but it's fun. It's gonna get better and better. But I appreciate everybody. I'm gonna keep burning. I'm gonna eat, and we'll see ya. Welcome to the party. It's the same old thing, just burning brush. Without setting the woods on fire. There's a lot of dead wood. But I've got it knocked back quite a bit. And I keep picking up the scraps on the ground. It's going to be a lot of work, for sure. I've already done quite a bit. But these are the days of my life. This is really all I can do. Just keep cutting and burning. It's going to take a while. Then we can put a cabin in here. Have to cut out way more trees. And I can deer hunt. I can do a lot. Have a place to get away and hang out by myself, with friends. Gotta do the road still, then put some logs down in the road, cut all the branches off the trees, move rocks. But for now I'm just trying to get it so I can have a fire and not have to worry about setting the woods on fire. So I can go have a fire here and go over there and not have to stand here. Which won't take long, a couple, 2 or 3, maybe 4 fires and I'll have most of it burned up. That one is wood. Now I've got all this wood over here. Hope you can see it. And over there. Get the camera to stay. All that wood is for when it gets dark, so I don't have to search. And then right now I've just been picking through here. Picking all the stuff. Fire hazard. Throwing it in. Been pretty awesome. It's starting to get later.